Okay.
Okay, ready? Okay. First thing we're going to do is our safe start. Make sure it's in neutral. And we're going to apply it, make sure our brakes are applied. We're going to start it. Make sure that our oil pressure rises immediately. Our water temperature will rise with the temperature of the motor. Our voltmeter needs to be between 12 and 14. And our air gauges will make sure our pressures are increasing. Now we're going to sit back and check our outside mirrors to make sure there's no obstructions and they're adjusted properly. Then we're going to go to our windshield, make sure we have no illegal stickers and it's not leaking. Then we're going to check our windshield wipers and washers. Make sure our washers are washing, the wipers are wiping the windshield clean, and the rubber blades aren't ripped or torn. Now we're going to come down here and check our defrost and our heat. Make sure it's flowing. Okay, now we're going to check our indicators. We're going to turn our low beams on to check for our high beam indicator, our left turn signal, our right turn signal, and then our hazards. Once we do that, we're going to check our city horn, then our highway horn. Then we're going to check our seatbelt. We want to make sure our seatbelt is not ripped or torn and it latches properly. We're going to make sure we have our fire extinguisher, which is mounted and secure, fully charged and up to date, our 3 reflective triangles, and our spare fuses. Now we're going to start the brake test. I'm going to put it in drive, and I'm going to release the trailer brake and tug on the parking brake. And they're holding. I'm just going to reverse them now and tug on the trailer brake. And they should be holding. Now I'm going to push that in and check the service brake. By pulling forward 5 miles an hour, make sure it stops properly and it doesn't pull to the right or to the left. Okay, now we're going to put it in neutral. Now we got to wait for max pressure, which is about 120 to 125. Okay, there we go. We got max pressure. Now we're going to turn the key off and the ignition back on again. I'm going to hold down the service brake to make sure I lose no more than 4 psi in a minute. And we're good. Now I'm going to fan off the brakes. And on or before 60, our low air alarms are going to come on. I'm going to continue fanning off the brakes, and between 40 and 20, the valves are going to pop out, or the brakes will apply themselves, whatever you want to say. There we go. Okay. You got it?
Got it.
Okay.